Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds.
And today we're doing a tag, the Wishful Thinking book tag, which was originally created by Mason in the Dark, who we love. And we were tagged by an erudite adventurer, who we also love.
We love them too.
Thanks for tagging us, guys. We're excited to do this. They are very fun questions. Mason, I think you did a really good job with this tag. It was enjoyable to think about what our answers were going to be.
Love your voice, Mason.
Yes. All right, ready for number one?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, legacy. Is there an author you wish was still alive today to witness the impact of their work?
Okay, I had two, but I'm going to go with my first, L. Frank Baum, who wrote The Wizard of Oz. He didn't get to see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the impact that had on the world.
And I mean, it just keeps going forever and ever. And like, this was so long ago that he lived.
Yeah, so that kind of makes me sad that he didn't get to see that.
Yeah. I also picked two, and the one that I'm going to go with is Shakespeare, because I mean, he was a playwright and he got to see everybody act out his stories on stage. But like, what would he think of movies in a theater, you know? Like, his stories go on, and they've influenced so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be amazing for him to see.
People always remake his movies.
Oh, yeah.
His stories.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
Definitely. Number two, the memory wipe. Which book or series do you wish you could forget, either so you could experience it again for the first time or forget it completely?
Harry Potter! I so wish that I could experience that again. That was just like so magical and amazing and wonderful and fantastic. And yeah, I get jealous when people are reading that for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to experience that feeling again. I know if I could reread it, but it's not going to be the same.
Yeah. See, I love rereading it, and so I didn't want to erase that one for myself, because rereading it is really, truly fantastic, and I think you should reread it.
Okay.
For myself, I picked the Divergent series because I really like that one, and I just don't know that I would reread it, knowing everything that I know at the end. I don't know that I want to reread it, but if I could reread it again, like fresh, I loved reading that series, for sure.
Yeah.
Next question. Number three, Destiny. Which character do you wish had a different fate?
Piggy from Lord of the Flies. I feel so bad for him. Like, these boys were like,
I don't remember Piggy.
Well, he was like the chubby one with the glasses, and like they like tortured him and they killed him.
Oh.
They killed him.
I'm sorry, Piggy.
The boys banded together and they killed him.
Yeah.
And his conch shell, that was a big part of the story, it like broke.
That is a sad fate. Poor Piggy.
You don't seem too upset about it.
Mine is from Gracier. The character's name, I think, was Tierney. And the ending, I don't want to give it away because it'll just spoil the book if I say what I want different, but it wasn't the ending that I wanted for this character.
Yeah.
And honestly, if they write a sequel to this,
I still wish they would.
I would love to see what happens, and maybe I'd be okay with how it ended. But right now, as it stands, I would have liked a different fate for that character.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number four, namesake. If a character was going to be named after you, what kind of person would you wish for them to be, and what sort of story would you want them to be in?
I want them to be brave and magical like Harry Potter. In a story kind of like Harry Potter. In a world kind of like Harry Potter.
But Joey Potter.
Oh, that's good. Joey Potter. Love it.
You'd like that?
Yeah, I want to be in a fantasy story. I want to be able to do magic.
Yeah.
I want to do all that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be afraid to do it like I am in real life.
Right.
I just want to go for it.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
And I think with the name like Joe, you can go for it.
Right?
With the name like Mary, I'm very concrete, and I'm like, can Mary be one of those brave characters? I'm like, I don't know. Mary, it's like most of us Marys, I meet them in the town and whatever, they're like 90-year-old, So Mary can't be that brave person, but
Mare.
I feel like, I was very excited to read a book with Mare as the main character, but I feel like I could be a witch who's kind of like a solitary witch, that people don't know, like I'm a quiet witch, but I could be really brave and really confident in my abilities and do really great things, but just kind of like on the down low. What do you think?
I think that suits you perfectly.
I'm limited by my name. I mean, like in real life, I could take charge of something.
Yeah.
But the name Mary is not like.
Or why can't you just redefine Mary?
Redefine Mary? I mean, I could try. And then we could have all these babies come back and be named Mary.
Right.
That would be amazing, right?
I think we should do it.
Okay.
Mary.
Next question. Number 5, collectibles. Which fictional object do you wish you could own?
Okay, I have a good one for this.
Uh-huh.
The Alethiometer from His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. Now, you should read this book.
Okay.
I have the series.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like the Alethiometer is like this like compass sort of thing, and it twists, and it has like a few dials, right? And it has all these symbols on it, and you turn it to like go to like the symbols. They have to match up, and it's kind of like you're asking it a question, and it takes some skill to use it. Like, it doesn't just happen. Like, you have to know how to use it, and it tells you like the truth. Like, if you ask a question somehow with the dials and the things, it like tells you the truth.
So it's like the magic 8 ball, but it's truthful. Like that isn't that what that's called? That you shake and answer the question? Okay.
But much more mystical and magical and cooler.
Awesome.
Than the magic 8 ball. Yeah.
Very cool. So you want some truths. I want the invisibility cloak.
I knew you were going to say that. Because I almost said that.
It was the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But then I stopped and thought about it, and I was like, would it really be the most useful? I mean, a wand is so much more useful, like to protect myself, to conjure up anything that I need, to help me travel more easily. So I think I have to like give up the invisibility cloak to get the wand. I don't know. The invisibility cloak, that's just cool, but a wand is so much more functional.
Oh, what about the Marauders map?
That's fantastic.
That's a good one too.
To be able if for folks that don't know, you can like see where everybody is and like avoid people if you want to, or track down somebody that you're trying to find.
It's all Harry Potter, folks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, number 6, the reset button. Which book or series do you wish were written by a different author?
Okay, I have a good one for this. The Alex Cross series, which is James Patterson. He's the detective or whatever. I would like that to be rewritten by Karen Slaughter. Now, she's the one who writes all those crime, mystery, murder novels, but the character development is just like no other. So I love Alex Cross and I love all those characters, but James Patterson keeps it kind of light. I want to delve into that family. I want to know all there is to know, and Karen Slaughter can get that job done, and I think it would just be like a completely different series.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in that.
Fun. All right, so I took a series that I didn't love so much, which was Uglies, and I liked the book originally, but then as it kept going, it just went a direction I was not on board with. So I enjoyed it much less as it went on. So I was thinking, since I loved Divergent so much, if I could have that author, Veronica Roth, if she could write that story. But of course, you know, the story has to speak to you as a writer. I get it. But I mean, she would probably take that to like a whole nother level that I would really enjoy.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we tag some people? I have some fun people to tag.
We shall. Let's hear it, Mary.
I told Joe my idea in the car. So
fun.
First, I was wanting to tag Sandy at Miss Reads a Lot. And then I was looking through and I'm like, oh, Kelly reads a lot. So then I had to go and search for some more reads a lot. And I just found Jeffrey Scott reads a lot. And I'm really excited. All you people that read a lot need to do this one. If there's anybody else out there that somebody reads a lot, please, you got to tell me, and you got to do this tag too.
This is perfection. I love it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's very cool. I hope they do it.
Me too.
Come on, guys. We want to see your answers.
Yes, it's a fun tag.
Absolutely. And if you're enjoying Book Buds, just give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel. Book Buds!
Keep tagging Book Buds. I love watching these. Tag us!
Ready?
Wait, car.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Joe and I'm still laughing. Wow. That was quite an intake. Oh, lordy, lordy.